Hey there guys, girls, MJ from TheRAGTeam here, and unfortunately guys, my Germany let's play, the save file, inside the game, the German Empire got the no government, and so it became unplayable, and it's very unfortunate, but I was expecting it and I was hoping that it was not going to happen, of course. But there is a good thing. We were past the 1900s, which means fascism was on the rise, well, it would have come, and we can create a story. And I said that the story is we were expanding so aggressively that the world decided to unite against us, and they were busy helping the previous states that we had conquered rise up against us as well. And we were beaten very badly, and you know how World War One ended and how the rise of Hitler. And guys, so we'll be playing that as the Third Reich, and yeah, hopefully it'll be good. And we could say that Soviet Union, they got a bit like and such, and then they formed the Soviet Union and the communists came to power, and then pretty much all the other states, they decided to have the, what was it, the Berlin Congress and the scramble for Africa, and they partitioned it properly. So we'll be hopping in as the Third Reich, and we will be trying to defend against the Allies. But my plan, and also we have like no cash as well, so my plan is, and our industry is destroyed, but we have a fantastic army, which is good. So my plan is to ally with the Soviets and be good chaps with them, because as we know from World War II, the Soviets decide, well, Germany decided to attack the Soviets, but I do know with this, the Soviets will choose to attack the Germans. So we will want to become good friends with the Soviets, and we'll definitely have to do that quickly. So they have like 582, and that'll definitely help out when it does come to the war. I will join the Italians in their war against Greece, but I won't be contributing. And we can definitely see the Soviet Union wants to capture their states, and the good thing is, like, if we maintain to be good friends with the fascists and also the Soviet Union, we can actually be a formidable power, and then I'll betray them at the end. Because that's how I do it. So the Japanese, hopefully they will be able to annex the Republic of China, which would be definitely good for us, because check at that military power that they have against the the Chinese. And then we got that war there, but then we got the Second World War, and we need to conquer Europe, but we also need to defend. So I'm gonna try and get the Soviets on our side, which of course would pretty much secure the victory of World War II. You got the United Kingdom, and they are our major threat. The French are the French. Just leave them. There won't be much of a threat, but we will be able to partition up Poland. They will get the Lithuania and Latvia, and then eventually we will continue to conquer the world. So we did put in our increased relations with them, and let's let time play and start taking over Poland, and then it will get partitioned. We have the Dutch there, there won't be a problem, we'll definitely take them. And then Belgium, do we have something with Luxembourg? Annex Belgium, and then Luxembourg. Sure, Belgium will also become part of us. Luxembourg, and we can reclaim Alsace and Lorraine. It'll be good. The French on the borders of the Italians. The Italians, they seem extremely weak. Ethiopia, I would have expected it to be a puppet though. I think it would be better if they left it as a puppet. Those Italians, they better get to it defending their place. What research can we start investing in? That's armies, organizations, and we can get more military tactics. Well, we are trying to survive World War II, so we'll definitely do that. We can put in, what do the people want? They want, well, let's let time flow for a bit, and then we can see what the people want. Nothing. So we'll go for acceptable minimum wages, and we are losing a lot of cash, and I definitely think we'll be going into a lot of debt. What we can do is commence genocide, and of course that'll definitely help when it does come to the game lagging because of population. Yeah, which will happen eventually. So yeah, let's start taking over the world. Yeah, I can't wait. What are we investing? We are fully restockpiling, and the reason is they need to get back to full strength when it comes to morale. And pretty much that is our main expense, so we will pump up taxes to 60%. I don't want to tax the people too much, even though we are like losing a lot of cash. Maybe I can put up the tariffs. Administration is poor though, it's terrible. It's really bad. We are going to take these territories fairly quickly though. We should be able to beat them with sheer numbers though as well. Maybe I'll be able to avoid the river crossing penalty if I can get across here and cut into Trier and then move on to the Belgium people there, and we are defeating them. We got a 4.4 war score, and I'm sure we'll be able to win this war quite nicely. We can cut across to avoid the river crossing penalty. It's quite clear. I do like the color of the Third Reich when it comes to it. The British, they've landed their troops, or they've come across through Belgium. We did take that territory, and we want to cut and eliminate them there. Oh, the French, they're coming at full speed. Maybe I'll just pull it because the Polish, they're not going to pose as much. The Russians could take care of it fully themselves. We don't want to fight on two fronts, so we'll just leave it for the moment be and try to defeat the French forces. Hopefully we won't lose. I don't want to lose. Well, fascism would stand power though, but we'll lose the cause. Well, we should reinforce quickly. Because this is part of Czechoslovakia and we still want to keep the territories. Of course, we do want to keep that. This is going to be a hefty defense that we'll have to defend again. Oh no, please don't cut us. Okay, cool. So they did decide to retreat, and okay, my space button isn't working the best that it should be able to. We're continuing to replenish, and we got 2 sets of troops here. We got to play this quite strategically. Germany will be bashed quite a lot in this. Well, I should start referring it to the Third Reich, but Germany will be bashed quite a bit. But then we'll have to like do our little runaround things, like the blob thing. Oh, there we go. We got the Italians. Can we mobilize? Oh yes. The French mobilized, didn't they? Shit, that was their mobilized. Oh, I can't believe that's their mobilized force. If we were to mobilize, it would be amazing. But I would like to defeat them with a professional army. Or I could mobilize now to have the massive amount of troop influx. So we'll set it on Berlin, and we'll set our recruitment, and we'll start mobilizing the people. And they'll want to fight for us, because this is it. We've got to win World War II. Why aren't you moving? Yes, that's a perfect opportunity for us to eliminate that group there. And we're going to play like stop and pause quite a lot here. Oh yes, they're mobilizing beautifully. It's amazing. The power of the Third Reich and fascism. Do we in fact, we have forced a simulation, and please tell me we have total military servitude, so that puts us at a huge advantage when it comes to it, but it puts us at the biggest impact to the economy. Okay, you'll finish that off. You are heading all the way back there. I don't know why it has a conquer thing. Would we be able to go against them there? I wonder if there's any ships. We are saying we are like pumping out when it comes to debt. Oh, perfect opportunity for us to eliminate a British fleet, and that will be good for us to have one of their fleets destroyed. We are busy winning that, and we won that. Oh yes, that's some good stuff. Why don't we have a commander? People must get back. I bet they're trying to run and claim Berlin to try and force us, but the German people never surrender. You retreated back. Where are in fact you retreating back to? Friensburg? Are you too late? No. We can push against you and try and eliminate you. How are the French forces looking at? They are slowly depleting, but we'll have troops currently reinforcing that attack against the British. I swear there was a German... Oh my, what happened? Did we just lose a lot of troops here? Where did they go? We had a bunch. Can't just be these ones. Because that would be extremely unfortunate. So it was a good thing that we did mobilize the people then. Hopefully we'll defeat that French force, and we do have the Italians that will gladly help us to attack them. Oh, I forgot. I could bring in the Soviets. If we wanted to form an alliance. Oh, that feels good. So the Soviet Union, they could help us. Maybe we could get nationalist Spain, and then it would be very unfortunate for the French, because it would be a battle on both sides, which is really unfortunate for them. We are taking that. The Italians will come. We got to send a German expedition. Gladly we should. Oh, there we go. There's the force. I thought I'd lost you, my beautiful. Good thing I did not. Well, we busy mobilize people, and more troops get sent in there. Can we bring in the Soviets? Would you be willing? Oh, I don't want to click on them. Soviets will split up Poland for me, because it is an event. Hopefully, when can it do? Call on the partner. Already at war with Poland. We cannot start another war against them. What, they're at war with? No, not. Okay, so when they have sorted out the Polish issue, then we'll be able to bring them in, and I'm sure they'll gladly want to help us, because their objective is the spread of communism under Stalin's control. The spread of communism. One world, one Soviet utopia, whatever his whole thing was. Yeah, definitely the Belgium are flooding me. Oh yes, this is a perfect opportunity to snap that little group right out of their hands in Italians. Oh, beautiful Italians. Come on, will you head straight? You're gonna help your brethren, buddy. You got it. And help your brethren there, then you'll definitely have the advantage over them. We just gotta beat these forces one bit at a time while they mobilize their forces. We just gotta beat them. And we are getting a lot of war score from that. And then we'll eventually occupy a territory of the Netherlands and Belgium and then Luxembourg, and then we'll be able to bring them into our greatness. Did you sort that out? No, you should actually head back to help your mates. We are winning that. We aren't winning that there. Oh no, I can't tell you. We can send you to go snick that little group there. And you are nearly finished with that French set there. They did decide to retreat, which is good for us. We could move back into there. They're busy trying to reclaim their territory, and we can head to whichever that location is, and then we can attack them and not get the river crossing penalty. We can head to attack you there. We got more reinforcements coming in, because the people of course love us. That definitely helps a long way, hey? You definitely want the support of your people. We can definitely snick those buddies out of there. The British lost their troops there, and those troops there are ill-equipped to go against us. Well, we're probably taking on debt. Are we? Ooh, 151,000 debt. We are taking in a lot of interest, but it's okay. That's what happens in war. Look at that. We've got that giant blob there, fully equipped, ready for war. It's just too powerful. I don't think they'll be able to withstand us. So we can send you there, and you are quite a weak-looking brigade. The French, they are losing, but looks like they're building up more and more troops, so we might have to attack them quite quickly. We will probably try and piece them out. I want the Russians to finish up with the Polish though. What is happening here? They have no general, so they are going to suffer quite a lot, but they did have a dig-in bonus for themselves. We are eliminating those troops phenomenally fast, and it looks like they were eliminated quite quickly. So we've got another brigade there, and I want you to eliminate the British here, and you can wait a bit as you come across there, and we can try and cut you off. Oh, you've come to reinforce. Haha, I'm going to reinforce as well. See how you like that, me being able to take out a huge chunk of your military. And you can definitely go and help them. We can start reclaiming some of the true fatherland, and an attempt to restore the Aryan race. You are defeated, so we can send you down there. Would we be able to destroy that force there? I'm not exactly sure though. So you can wait there, and we can send you down to finish off the British there. I definitely think we are winning at this. Oh, there's another. They are docked there. They'll take a great risk if they try and attack us. How are the Japanese going with their conquest? They are definitely exceeding my expectations. That's good. They're like a son to me, of course. So we can move there. I think that'll be a good way to do it. See, the French are building up their military. It's like their troops get taken down, but they rebuild. We're not doing that. Well, because we over our limit, of course. How's it looking? You the mega force. Oh, you better get reinforced by your mates, eh? Yeah, send you there, buddy. Oh, you retreating. You did lose that battle. And you're retreating as well. Which is more important? Saving the brigades is more important. So we definitely need to do that. See, Germany has been taken, but we are able to withstand them. And is it time that we are their only allies? They are not finished with the Polish war though. We need to eliminate the enemy forces. We can send you and you there. And then you can go and reinforce. We got our gigantic set of troops there. Oh, the Japanese are coming to help me. That is good. Definitely fantastic. You won that battle, so we can go send you to eliminate them there. Are we losing that? No, we are not. I'm trying to help the Russians here. Oh, you definitely need to go and reinforce your mates there, so we can cut there and cut across. And then you should be able to finish them off, and then we can just go and plunge you right into there to eliminate their forces. Can we cut them off? No, we cannot. We can quickly reclaim our territory though. Come on. Oh, there we go. We caught them. That's good for us. We can go finish off that French set there. And I don't want to head into the mountains because we'll definitely get a penalty with that. And we can... Oh, is there a river crossing penalty that we would suffer? No, there is not. And they did split up their troops. And it does look like the Italians are pushing up against the French. Okay, so the battlefield seems really good at the moment. We can send you there to eliminate you. And we can definitely help to finish you off. And then we can move our troops into Belgium because... and then the Dutch. I don't know what their military scores comprised of. Those set of troops were defeated. Let's just finish off them there. Nice quick battle to end them off. Yeah, and you can go and manage and destroy them there. We did win this, so let's finish off the British there, and then we can finish off the Belgium. I know how you would say it with a country like the Belgish people. I know. The collapse of Poland, there we go, and it gets split. Doesn't that look beautiful? But you know what that means? It is time to bring in the Soviets. Call ally, call a partner to aid us. Likelihood, see, they're unlikely to join. I'm guessing we could increase our relations with them because I want them guaranteed to join us. I don't want them to just go and end it. So you are heading to finish them off here. You are doing nothing. You better go and do some work then, buddy. We are cleaning up their forces, which is good. They aren't able to bring out their troops. We'd need to go back to a port to reorganize, and I think we will be doing that. They need to head back and head to a port. Okay, you are heading to go and attack the enemy. Guys, it seems, well, it's probably going to be like, these episodes are going to be 20 minutes long because I do want to, like, bring you the best content. Because I am very sorry, guys, that the episodes did get messed up. The Soviets, I still wish you could come and join. You got to finish off Latvia. Okay, cool. I definitely think that we are top when it comes to the war. We are winning the war quite a lot. We got to push it quite ahead there. I don't want to push it when it comes to taking the French because I will have to go and take their territory there, and I don't think they'll be willing to do it. Yeah, I don't think they'll be willing to do it. The Americans haven't joined the war, and I won't be declaring war against the Americans. That is for sure. I won't be doing that. So I'll get out of this war. Hopefully the French, they won't be allied with the British afterwards because they aren't allied with anybody, and then we can quickly Lebensraum them. Quick, good attack. you can head out and destroy them there. There isn't much of a force left there. Where are you heading to? You heading to Freyberg? I think that is how you pronounce it. You there, my friend, aren't doing anything, so you can destroy them there. And you are trying to retreat into Weinsberg, however you pronounce that. You did defeat them, so you can finish off and destroy that, and you can finish off by getting them. Hopefully, as we increase relations with the Soviets, then we'll be able to bring them into the war. They did do all the work, so I thank them very much for Poland, my half. Okay, you are going to reinforce troops there. So where's this? The Dutch start. I'm thinking potentially we can go and reinforce the Japanese there, and we can get a jump right then, try and push through, and hopefully we can beat the Dutch by colonizing their land as fast as possible, and then being able to push them out of the war. I think that is a good strategy in my opinion. I do think it is. The French, I see where their military forces, okay, yeah, they're still bringing in troops. Mainly they're located there. The Americans joined the war. I didn't know that, but they did. So what do the people want? They still want nothing. So we'll continue with minimum wages, because we love giving our people money. It's just how we do it. Can we, ooh, yeah, let's pull out there. Okay, we can definitely help the Japanese here. I'm wondering if we should rush the enemy. I'm not so sure about it though. Let's try and join these forces together. Come on. I hope the Japanese cause they next on my list.